Hi everyone, my name is Salma Ali, and I'm a representative of the Student Psychology Association and Peer Counseling Association here at UWI St. Augustine. Today I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce or reintroduce some mental health resources we have here in Trinidad and Tobago. My presentation will be twofold. First, examining the active mental health resources we have here at UWI, then branching out to the mental health services available in TNT. Of course, as a representative of PCA, we are a team of UWI students dedicated to the well-being of students on campus, and we are trained and supported by UWI's counseling and psychological services, which is geared towards the provision of peer-to-peer interactive counseling and support. So in essence, we are a support service by students for students. So the question lies, how would one set up an appointment or schedule a meeting with one of our peer counselors? Well, send us an email at uepca@gmail.com, and in a timely manner, one of our members will get back to you with our peer counseling request form. This form is comprised of a section which collects personal and demographic information, followed by a section which allows you to detail your topics of interest or concern, as well as your preferences, be it age, gender, level of study, required in our counselees. So this aids in the personalization of your experience, ensuring it's as comfortable as possible. And to shed some background on our peer counselors, every peer counselor is required to take the COCR 1033 Mind the Gap course, again trained by our counselors on campus such as Dr. Chin Yung Ki. And even if you don't have the intention of becoming a peer counselor, the Mind the Gap course is a very fulfilling and relaxing course, and I highly recommend it. As previously mentioned, CAPS is one of 8 departments of the Division of Student Services and Development. They are committed to helping students maintain good mental health and wellness. And they are most well known for their provision of free and confidential support services available to all students of the UWI St. Augustine campus, undergrad and postgrad alike. So basically, once you're a UWI student, we day come true. So how do you set up an appointment with CAPS? Well, as someone with personal experience, you can book an appointment via the email counselor@sta.uwi.edu, and one of the admins will get back to you in a timely manner. So if you're a first-time applicant, you'll be required to fill out a form regarding your personal information, current concerns. Then you can proceed to scheduling an appointment with a designated counselor. But also there's an option, say, in the face of an emergency, the virtual walk-ins every Thursday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Other virtual programs and services offered by CAPS are Mindful Mondays, which take place every Monday evening for 60 minutes. Moving out of UWI, we take a look at Childline, which is a non-governmental organization that looks after the protection and well-being of children and young persons. Childline offers a plethora of supporting services spanning from the 24-hour helpline, live web chat. They recently launched their My Childline app, and as well as their tele and in-person counseling services. In regards to programs, they are most well known for their Childline Virtual Ambassador program, which presents young persons the opportunity to enhance their ability to detect and respond to children in need of support intervention, thereby increasing the level of support available to young people. And I think what really sums up Childline's vision is actually the Childline Ambassador Club's vision to provide a safe and supportive place for children and young persons to experience strength and unity. So I highly suggest you all check out their social media platforms. Recently, Childline conducted interactive workshops on puberty and hygiene at St. Dominic Penal RC. So give them a like and follow. They're very active, and you can message them for more information. So Findcare TT is really interesting because it's a directory of mental health and psychosocial support services launched in 2020 in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Co-chaired by the World Health Organization and the Ministry of Health, Findcare TT brought together government and non-governmental organizations to present a vast array of mental health services and resources all in one place. So the current members span from organizations such as the Children's Authority, Trinidad and Tobago's Association of Psychologists, the Association of Psychiatrists, Red Cross, Mindwise, Art Therapy Association, Childline, and so much more. So if you were to go and find TT right now, on their homepage it says, what type of mental health service do you need? And by typing in certain keywords or areas of interest, you will more than likely have immediate access to a mental health, addiction, gender-based violence, counseling or helpline service. You can also find social support resources, children and adolescent support, and other digital services, as well as coping materials. Lifeline TT was one of those organizations I found on Findcare TT, which provides an emergency helpline service. They are geared towards the provision of emotional support to those enduring personal crises or in imminent danger of taking their own lives. So the structure of their service is that callers remain anonymous, while their listeners have been carefully screened, selected, prepared to talk about anything, where additional support can be provided with the caller's consent. And they provide different lines, toll-free, from mobile, digital to flow numbers. So in regards to getting more information, I suggest check out their website, email them, and also support their social medias. Check them out on social media, they're quite active. I think that's a pattern we see here with a lot of these different organizations, services, and resources. They have social media platforms, they broadcast. There is the option to private message them to get more information, or to find a way in how you can support them or support those who are actively utilizing their resources. Lastly, I'd like to highlight the Trinidad and Tobago Association of Psychologists, TTAP, the professional organization representing psychologists in TNT. I really wanted to highlight their website, specifically their directory of registered psychologists. So for those seeking psychological services outside of public health system, it's a great place to start. I started here in my search for a psychologist which suited my requirements, be it for counseling, psychological assessment. There will most likely be a psychologist specialized in those areas, also location-wise. So the best fit regarding needs and convenience. So that's a wrap for me. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this short presentation, though not in-depth, can function as a healthy starting point for your mental health journey regarding your needs and necessities.